We up.
Fellas, what's up? Juice, what's up?
What up?
Cool.
What up?
Bro, what's up?
What it do?
Hey, bro.
Hi.
Hey, fuck you, yo. All right, now we can start the podcast. This is Brothers Talking Shit, episode 68. I am the Flesh Man, also known as the man who got no problem calling you broadish. Oh, yeah, I'm the fat boy, too. See, nigga, we ain't been doing this shit. That last week was a quick one. That's why I'm falling off my shit. Hold on. This is Brothers Talking Shit, episode 68. I am the Flesh Man.
With you.
Yo, I'm punching my own shit.
Rewind the tape. Rewind the tape.
Yeah. I am the Flesh Man, also known as the Fat Boy, also known as the man who got no problem calling you broadish. Oh yeah, I'm your Uncle Barry.
And I'm Rel, aka Iceberg Shorty, aka I'm busy as fuck. That's it. That's it.
It's Cool Mike, aka Dr. Mike, aka the People's Podiatrist, also known as your favorite foot doctor. Call me Dropship Shorty. Call me Saturday Night Mike. Crypto Cool. Coming to you from the prophetic podcast, Brothers Talking Shit.
With your cool ass.
Here.
Oh yeah, we really prophetic around here, man. I'm driving and shit. Y'all gotta excuse me. But anyways, it's your homie boy Juice, aka the Charm Guy, aka Juice, aka the Big Beard Bully, the Big Beard Bandit. You know what I'm saying? I'm here to talk some shit. Shout out to Queen and Podcast. They had me on this weekend. It was dope. So that should be in. And you know what I'm saying? I was representing Brothers Talking Podcast. So
Shout out to them ladies out there out of Houston. Y'all check out their podcast. Check it out. I listened in to a couple of these joints. They doing their thing. We don't hate over here.
Yeah. They got some big stuff going, man. We was in the studio, so it was dope.
Nice.
All right. We got all the pleasantries out the way and shit. Where y'all want to start, man? I'm ready to start with this motherfucking T.I. shit, man. Is something else y'all want that's on your mind before that?
No, because that's where the fuck I want to start. I want to talk about that motherfucking shit, too.
Let's go. Where your head at, Juice?
Hey, first and foremost, let me say, I do not agree with him putting it out in the public. I also don't agree with, at 18, baby girl, I'm not watching you. And by the way, I'm raising a 13-year-old girl, 13-year-old young lady, and we've already started having some discussions because a situation popped up, but I ain't gonna put her out like T.I. put his daughter out there. But at the same time, let me say this. It's a lot of bullshit you women be talking about because y'all hate men so fucking much. What's wrong with this man wanting to ensure that his daughter has maintained her virginity for as long as she could? I don't really know the full scale of the story or his reasoning for continuing to go up until 18, but I get it. I think a lot of parents do this, but some of the shit that I've seen and the misandry that I've witnessed online from women talking about men and men policing bodies, that's why we don't have just mamas in the house. It's got to be a daddy in there. Some of y'all getting out of hand. You mean you want your daughter fucking at 15, 16 years old? Like some of the shit I saw, I'm not agreeing with T.I. I also made a statement on Facebook. I thought that it was a form of abuse, and I will talk about that because now you have to think about socially abusing people. I think you can do it without knowing that you're doing it. I don't think T.I. thought it would be a big deal. But the shit that I've seen and the posts that I've seen and the disdain for heterosexual black men is ridiculous. Now, I don't want to get too far into it, but there was a black mom in Texas, in Beaumont, that beat the shit out of her kid and cursed at him in front of everybody, and even social media. And you didn't hear all the backlash you think you would hear amongst a lot of people. They were like, oh, well, you don't know what he did, and black boys need, okay, whatever. But this man, T.I., I see the problem with him putting it out there publicly. And I think there's some weirdness in there if you going up into 18, past 18. But anything before 18, I think it's responsible to not want your daughter to be fucking before then. That's all I got.
Now we're all men here who have daughters, right?
Yep.
I just want to put that out there. So we are men who our daughters aren't 18 yet, but we have mine's soon to be teenage. We have some teenagers. We're getting close to this point, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Good. Somebody else can go.
So as a parent, I try not to be hypocritical, right? And when you say you don't want your 15-year-old daughter to be fucking, I get it, I understand. But guess what I was doing at 15? Fucking somebody's 15-year-old daughter, right? You know what I'm saying? And then you look at it and you're like, well, 15 is pretty young. It's really not. You know, I was the last one out of my friends to lose my virginity, right? And like at 15, it was like my 15th birthday, right? So it was like, oh, you late, you know what I'm saying? Do you really like women? Are you gay? Like shit like that was coming out at this time. And it made me seem like I was the one behind, because when I left St. Alphonsus Basilica School at, you know what I'm saying, age 13, which runs from kindergarten to 8th grade, people was in there fucking, right? I mean, I know a girl who had a train ran on her upstairs by the locker room. You know what I'm saying? And we talk about 8th grade. Just kind of put that into perspective, right? So now as parents, you sit back and like, it's a little dicey, right? And then you're talking about an 18-year-old, where it gets really dicey. You know what I'm saying? For you to be checking it. And then part of it, I honestly think that T.I. was trolling. T.I. got a podcast. Everybody know that the money is in the podcast. So why not? Slow news week, honestly. It wasn't that big of a deal. It wasn't, oh, that's so egregious. T.I. has said some crazier shit than that, right? And then him saying, give me the results expeditiously, made everybody bust out laughing. It's just the media outlay, the outrage, the fake woke people, this outrage behind it is the reason it pushed this whole thing forward. None of this shit bothers me at all. Who gives a fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like, whatever. What are you accomplishing, T.I.? Yeah. You can't save your 18-year-old daughter. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, right. I made a million mistakes by the time I was 18, and I wasn't rich. You know what I'm saying? Like him.
Hers is go for Winfrey to the streets.
Yeah.
The game. Like, it's just like, and it's not even though disrespect or nothing like that, but you're absolutely right, bro, when you talk about the reality of it is. And so we could act all shocked or, oh my God, that teenagers have sex, that people have sex, right? We could act like that, but we could take it back a generation. My mother was pregnant with my sister and had her at like 16 or whatever years old.
Right.
7, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like so.
My grandfather married my grandmother when she was like 14.
So what we talking about? Like what we really talking about? So like 18 is late. I mean, if you talk about these experiences here. But beyond that, it does seem a bit controlling on the T.I. side of the game. Just on some regular shit. He might have been trolling it. It could be a combination of something that he said it more tongue-in-cheek. I didn't hear it. I just kind of read it. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know how it was said. I don't know the tone in which he said it. And I don't know the defense and how he was carrying it. But I also think, like you said, like, she a young woman. She's a young lady. And usually people are doing something around that time. It's nothing an Intech Hyman is going to do for her at 18 that it won't do for her at 20, and he just driving himself crazy. On if you ask me.
Yeah, like my twist. First of all, is the embarrassment of your child worth the slow week? Because it's a slow week, is it worth?
That's the worst part about it.
And my thing with him is, dog, you don't like to be embarrassed, because when you found out that Tiny and whatever happened with Tiny and Floyd Mayweather, you was on go. You feel what I'm saying? But you have no problem. Like my thing with Tip is, how can you be that way being the type nigga you is? You feel what I'm saying? And I'm an extremely big T.I. fan. Yeah. But dog, you have no problem with, and you've had no problem throughout your life with dealing with, huh?
That's dry snitching, opening up your life, and you that's something you could tell when she grown and out the house and married or some shit. You know what I'm saying? If that's
Not even. But my twist is the life you've lived. Like me and Jan, shout out to Jan. Me and Jan sat back and had a half an hour conversation about this morning. And like you said, no matter what, you can't. There's nothing you can save her from because who's to say? Let's say she's 24 and she's still a virgin, and she marries this. She meets this man and they get married, and she doesn't nothing happen until after they're married.
right.
Who's to say that because of that she's guaranteed to be in a healthy relationship? She can be with this man. This man can beat her up and do all these things to her and violate her. So you going through the steps you're going through helps what?
I'm realistic.
Hey, look, and I wanna piggyback on that too. At least what you were talking about, you can't watch it. I'm not gonna stress over it. Like we've already talked about sex enough. Now I'm not gonna say enough, but we've started, and we're gonna talk in detail as we go on.
Right.
I'm sorry, I'm not finna lose sleep because just like you said, hey, I fucked at 15 too. Like I was trying to fuck. It wasn't just I accidentally. I was attempting and trying to fuck. So I know that my daughter is going to be in that environment, and so my anger comes from the people that want to take it and I'm finna make up a word, agendanize it or make it propaganda.
For sure.
It's like,
News week, bro.
Yeah, listen, baby. You don't get a man, nobody fucks with you because your pussy's trash. And because your pussy's trash, you now decided to take it out on T.I. because he's talking about his daughter, whatever. I don't even think people's anger is about that. And that was my thing was, are we mad that he cares about something like that? Or that, you know what I'm saying, what are you really angry at? Because I'm like, you real, like at the end of the day, it was kind of like, it's weird if you're doing it again past 18, but I don't really care, nigga. And then don't put the shit out. That's the thing with T.I. T.I., you supposed to be this G nigga. Let's be real. You a G nigga, you don't talk, you don't snitch. Why the fuck are you talking about this shit then with your family?
That's chatty.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, T.I. got a whole show about his family.
About chatty patty.
Yeah, but see, here's on the other side. I guarantee you, old girl views went up. And I guarantee you she got more followers now. Like, all this stuff is good for business. We act like we don't live in a society where a girl made her whole family famous off of a sex tape. This is the world we live in. That whole Kardashian empire came from her and the Ray J sex tape. Nothing else.
Hey, yo, tell me this, though. Do you think, how many young boys you think ain't looking at her as a challenge now?
Right.
So you just put a
mark on my back.
Exactly.
I done seen
point blank period.
I done seen some women say some terrible stuff about the young lady too. Talking about something that stuff ain't wrong with her other body parts, and this came from women online.
What?
But
basically insinuating like, oh, he don't know what she doing with her so and so.
Right. Oh, I heard that too. Listen, hold on, listen, dog, listen. Some of you bitches is out of hand. I've seen chicks say, well, you don't know if she's a virgin of the mouth or virgin of the ass. I'm like, bro,
right?
Y'all, come on.
That's
like,
true. That's true, though.
But what were you?
Right, but you also know she ain't a virgin of the feet. Like, who cares, yo? Like,
and my twist is, who's to say?
Invested. I'm letting all my goddamn kids go when they get grown.
Who's to say she not messing with a girl?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
live in that world too.
Listen, me and T was talking about this shit last night. This nigga karma, he worried about his karma. That's what it is. Yeah. He worried about all the stuff he done did coming back to haunt him. Yeah, that's what he worried about.
But see,
that don't have nothing to do with me, yo.
He a dirty. He it's an art.
But see, look,
it's an art to going about things and being discreet about them. And I don't think he has that gene of being out here. As a rich man, you should be able to do what you do and then not be coming back to the house like it do with you.
Yeah.
And,
but see, look, go ahead, my bad.
And another thing, like
from the world, yo.
Now more than ever, when we was kids, right? Our parents told us, do as I say, not as I do. It's kind of hard to have our kids
Right. That was his
see us be one way.
Don't be on the phone when it's raining outside. Like, that shit is stupid.
Right. But we got to, like, perfect example. Me, when I got my degree, I felt like that justified me saying to my child and my children, yo, go to college. I did it. Because at the end of the day, when you tell them, yo, you should go to college, they be like, well, you didn't do it. You get what I'm saying? So you have to set an example of how a man should be for your daughter. Now you gotta look yourself in the mirror, T.I., and say, have my behavior been the kind of behavior that set a good example for a husband to a wife for my daughter?
But see, I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'm gonna keep it a bean. I'm gonna take your word today. I'm gonna keep it a bean. I'm a retired hoe, man. I'm a retired hoe. I'm hoe, and I still like being around bitches. I'm not gonna lie to you. However, I have taken all that information, and I am now schooling my daughter. I'm not running her away when she has issues and she talking about boy. Listen, you would think what me and my daughter be talking about. Like I'm prepping her to go out here and play this game. Because let me tell you something. What you not gonna do is be like some of the women, that I fucked over. You gonna have your head on the game. You're not gonna trick on these niggas. They're going to give you money. I'm gonna show you the game. So what T.I. needs to do is don't have your daughter out here looking silly when you know the game.
Right.
I know the game. I know the game. I'm gonna teach you.
We all know that. We all know that one girl in your neighborhood. We was in the Navy. You know that girl who ain't never been outside, could never do nothing. Parents was down her throat the whole time. The first time she get from up under that, she run wild. Are we not familiar with that?
Oh,
Yes,
right.
yes.
So
I
all
was
you can do.
explaining to my wife the other day, I said, yo, you don't understand the onslaught of shit that happened to you when you get to an aircraft carrier. Right? And so I had, I was, you know what I'm saying, this pay grade. And I was like, yo, I'm like, well, how many people? She's like 6 or 7. I said, no. You don't understand the onslaught of 50, 70, 100 dudes getting at you, and you came from a town where you was just frumpy. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
wolves territory. You know what I'm saying?
With all kinds of different game, all kinds
Yeah.
of different ways to get into your head that you ain't never heard before.
Yeah, niggas' accents be different and get you. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
yo, shit's insane. So the game is the game. Like,
Yeah, driving himself crazy. That's
all you can. I feel like all you can do is instill certain in life in general. When it comes to your kids,
I wish I was there. So my question would have been,
My bad. That's me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My question would have been, so what would you do if you found out it wasn't there?
That was my question too. What happens after that?
Right.
That's my question.
That's sex.
Because listen,
3 years.
We was reading something. It was something T was reading, and she was like, "Oh yeah." She was reading what he said. He said, "I knocked on her after her birthday. The day after her birthday, she got her big present. The day after, I left a note on her door saying tomorrow at 9:00 we got an appointment." So this is this is what I'm saying. Like, so is she going to lose her whatever money you giving her because of this, or like, you know, like it seemed like.
Yeah, it's pretty controlling, and I don't know, man. I think it's more harm than good that come from releasing that and putting your daughter kind of out there like that. That's embarrassing, man. I don't care what you say. I don't care how thorough you is, or how G you or street. No, that shit don't matter. I think that's embarrassing, and I think it's selfish. It's selfish on his part, no matter the reason. Because if you think about that, man, think about that you now you got some bullshit ass standard that girl got to live up to, like, and I'm not saying she should be out fucking, but like, she a teenager or whatever the case may be, and you being her daddy ain't gonna run the next nigga away from trying to get at her.
And these little young cats is not worried about you.
Yeah, at all. They don't.
Period. And it's bad enough she got to walk around as T.I. daughter and deal with that. Not saying that, I mean, you privileged to even be that and have that situation, but it is what it is. It's something she got to go through.
Your father
Now
don't embarrass you. Ray Run ain't never embarrassed his daughters.
Right now, she got to live with the fact that you've told the whole world her personal situation. That's not cool.
Yeah.
But
that was a little chatty though.
There's nothing you could do to say she's going to run into bad guys. She got to go through life, dog. She's going to go through heartbreak, and it might be her. Who's to say she's not the one who break some young boy heart out here? You know what I mean, I'm pretty sure all of us have been in situations where though we've had our feelings hurt by a woman. Yes. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't only men out here doing it. It ain't no one-way street. You get what I'm saying? But there's nothing you can do to prevent that. Right. Point blank, period. You got too much. Like I said, it's your karma. You're worried about your karma, and it's gonna come, bro. You got to chalk it.
Right.
But that's not something I would sit back here and be, oh, I just got to trust that I've given my child the tools to go out here and do the right thing. And if she come to me or he or she come to me and want to talk about something, then cool. But I'm not going to sit back here and be going to the doctors and wanting to see paperwork. Right. I'm not.
Right. Yeah, I'm not even worried about, first off, I don't want to think about my kids in that manner. Like, I'm training you, but I'm not waking up in the morning like I wonder what's going on with my daughter's vagina, bro. I think there's a lot strangeness in there.
It's weird,
yeah, it's weird. I'm not against a nigga wanting. Look, I get it, cause listen, when they do get digmatized, and they will eventually get digmatized, it's nothing you can do as a dad. You know what that shit's like, but I mean, if it happened, nigga, it happened. That shit, as long as you don't put your hands on my
still trying to do that to women. Like, cut it the fuck out. Like, knock it off. Like, this is insane, man.
Yeah.
Tip need to sit his ass down somewhere.
Right.
And then what makes it worse is I didn't see it, but I guess he has, when it comes to his sons, his views are, that's what I'm saying. Like, it would be different if you're sending one message to your children, but you're sending one message to your daughter and then sending another message to your sons. And like you said, the fact of the matter is, that's your choice. The privacy of your own home is exactly that. But when you go out here and you put it out here to the world, that's a whole other scenario. I mean, it's wrong, but if as men, and I'm pretty sure we all probably feel like that, we're probably cooler with our sons getting out there in that type of scenario as far as, you know, meeting girls and possibly sleeping with them than our daughters. You get what I'm saying? That's something we're probably more comfortable with. But to speak on it and tell the whole world that, especially in these days and times, like you said, it might have been for the controversy or for the listen or whatever, or the attention, but at your daughter's expense. Come on, Tip. There's other ways you can go about that.
But can we talk about that too? Because I feel like I've seen a lot of that shit too. Oh, are you okay with your sons and not your daughter? Look, I'm across the board the same with sex and the responsibility of sex. However, we know that men and women deal with sex differently, and so it would behoove us to teach and inform our children that women always, grown women, want to get online and just exclaim how they're so much the same as us. No, you're fucking not.
Definitely.
Now, my daughter first off, y'all are cyclic when y'all fuck. So my daughter is going to be cyclic. She's going to have, now I'm not saying that you don't have to stop fucking when you have a cycle, but I'm just saying women are cyclic. Men fuck every day. A man wants to fuck every day, and it's different. He can drop seeds off and just do all kind of shit. So he has to be tamed a certain way. And women, you know, you might get, you know, hot and bothered like us, but you fuck the wrong nigga and here come the baby, you got a situation on your hands. So, not saying that the man doesn't, but it's just a little different with women as far as the responsibility. I'm not saying that women can't fuck as much. I'm just saying you both need to handle how you do it differently, but be responsible, fuck away. That's my thing. I'm just saying, but there is a difference. We can't deny that. There's a difference.
Be responsible, fuck away.
Be responsible, fuck away.
Yeah, it's dangerous out here, boy.
There's a double standard that this conversation is not finna change right now. So you gotta be honest with your kids. Is my belief system that honesty is gonna be the best policy. And so it's not even like I don't want Michael to come home with no errant kids the same way I don't want Michael to come home pregnant by the wrong nigga all of a sudden. I don't.
Right.
I don't.
Right.
And
you don't want Mike to get the wrong girl pregnant.
That's what I'm saying. Like historically, black folks, we ain't checked backgrounds, we ain't checked mental health status, we ain't checked class,
sickle cell traits,
traits and blood, and we need to. We should. We would be wiser to do that as a people. So you better not get the first thing smoking around here pregnant. Some girl got your nose wide open, and whether that's my son. I'm not gonna applaud his ass because he get no ass by some girl that you know what I mean. My father got a young boy he was dealing with. Long story short, young boy called him say he moved out of state, got the girl pregnant. Tell me about the girl. She got 5 kids. It's his first. You better not come home. You better not be the 6th nigga.
Shout out to the 6 nigga. There's a lot of 6 niggas out there.
It is.
That's
but
insane.
I don't want that for my son. It's the same way I wouldn't want it for my daughter. You better not be the 6th future baby mother. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, you can't do no shit like that, man. You know what, cool? I like that. I'm with you on
but
that.
But no matter how hard we go, no matter how much we beat that stuff in their heads, they still gonna go out here and make mistakes. And they still gonna have to learn their lessons. That's something we're not gonna be able to prevent. I mean, you can sit back here and hope, all I can hope and pray that I'm giving you the right tools to go out here and be successful. And even with that in hand, it's kids out here, there's people out here that have had those situations and they had to go out here and find out themselves. I mean, that's what build characters.
That's why it don't matter. I agree.
Right. So I mean, end of the day, dog, like it's a battle you can't win. You feel what I'm saying? But like I said, too, you got to set that example, though. I mean, I'm a firm believer in how I treat my fiance is, as the kids see us, they're going to see that that's what a relationship's supposed to be like.
Plus, your daughter pretty, nigga. She going to be fucking.
But
what is he thinking?
The whole thing is, as T.I., have you set the right example as far as the man and what? Because you're not going, that's the whole twist that we got to recognize and realize is, when your daughter is the one dealing with a nigga like you, how you gonna feel about that? You get what I'm saying? Like, my baby sister, man, I swear, my baby sister used to sit in the room with wolves all day, be around wolves all day, and still chose a nut ass nigga. You feel what I'm saying? 2 nut ass niggas. You know what I'm saying? You can be around wolves here, wolves talk. No, I'm talking about sitting in the den with wolves on a Tuesday and just hear. There's no better lesson in the world. There's nothing I can tell you than hearing the interaction and what we think and how we go about things. And instead of soaking that in, you know, she went the route she went.
But I got one. Maybe Cool could appreciate this. It's one thing to get the theory, but then you got the practicality side. So you could go to school and learn it, but then you got to do it. So you could sit with the wolves, but wait till the charm guy come. And don't even talk about sex. We just spend the first week talking about what you want to do and how you want to live and what I think about the moon and stars and what that shit.
But in the charm zone, you know what I'm saying?
You get into the charm zone. What you gonna do? I don't give a fuck who you set with. You might be about to have this baby.
Right.
What I can do?
I'm preparing you. I'm preparing Shannon for the charm zone. You gotta survive the charm zone. Cause that's what these niggas gonna be on. They gonna be slick. They gonna be even slicker than we were.
Right.
Oh, when so easy.
But when you from Texas and then you hear that Philly slang and that Philly talk, you know what I mean? Early, John, you know what I mean?
They women down here love that shit. Y'all come down here and y'all be talking that shit.
Exactly. Like it's all different. It's all different. You can't. There's nothing you can do.
There's nothing you can do.
Hold on, Ti. What are you gonna do, brother? That's the question. What are you gonna do?
Yeah. It's just insane.
T.I., can we just get another album? Can we get some like urban legend type?
Can we get a good? Yeah, right. Whoa, don't just say any album.
I'm not gonna say any album. Give me I need urban legend right now. That's what I'm looking for. Maybe I'm serious because I think we could take a little bit of that.
ASAP motivation.
Yeah, give me that. You
He don't got the. I need the bowl cut and the wife beater, T.I. That's what I need. I need the bowl cut and the wife beater. That's the tip I need.
Yeah.
Pause.
He not fucking with y'all.
All right. Popeye's Chicken Part 2, man. What's going on? Motherfuckers getting this shit get out of control.
I don't understand.
I still ain't had it.
I had one the other day.
Was it good?
It was all right. It wasn't nothing to write home about.
No, yeah.
I wasn't like, oh, let me go get this next one. You know what I'm saying? Like that.
Right.
When I had it, I was pissed, but I mean, so that might have changed it. I wasn't.
Yeah, yo, that dude.
Chicken sandwich. I was like, man, fuck this chicken sandwich. It was all right.
I mean, I think it's a good chicken.
Better than the original.
I had it before they discontinued it. I don't want the new one because I feel like something has changed about it, and I don't want it.
Oh, well, they had to get them done in droves, right? You got to stock up on that. But nobody finds it weird the little black lady ain't got no commercial about it?
No, they said she not on the she not talking about it on the commercial. It's an animal out there, I swear. Like, I think Styles P said
nobody finds that weird that she ain't talking about it? She
right. I know somebody seen that somewhere.
Chicken, popcorn, shrimp, parmesan.
Chicken tender.
Yeah, like she talk about everything. So that's not weird, y'all?
I think the whole thing is weird. I think they did something to that chicken. Because why niggas like
people?
It never popped over the commercial though. That was something that you know what, man. Right, and that's just how, man. The effort and not to get too serious, but the effort we put into things. That's like the dumbest.
Serious.
Like the dumbest shit in the world. Like if we put that effort into other like more constructive things. Like I seen a motherfucker for social media jump up on the counter and start singing a Popeye song. Like the effort we put into this stuff, if we put them into our community, our families, god damn.
You know, dude.
It could be great. Like this it was never a commercial for this.
Dude got killed.
This is the probably most popular item to ever come through Popeyes ever. No commercial, no coupons, no nothing. Single-handedly.
Yeah.
The power.
What you say, Cool?
Black Twitter did it.
Right. But I don't think black people understand, and you say this all the time, Cool, like the power we have.
Yeah.
They ran out of the shit. Like they didn't have no more and they had to take off like a month, like 2 months.
Y'all ready to have a tough talk? Y'all want to have it right now? I'm
Let's
sorry, y'all.
Let's have it.
Niggas don't give a fuck. That's why them niggas don't deserve shit but they goddamn chicken. Niggas don't care. They don't want their community to be right. It's dirty. They don't fucking clean up. Them niggas are niggas. I hate niggas. I personally want to say to y'all today, I don't like niggas and white folks. I don't know who I hate the most sometimes. Because white folks, y'all do some real fucked up racist shit. And niggas, this nigga got on the counter and sung a fucking Popeyes Carol. This nigga sung a Popeyes Carol. He got up there and sung like they was gonna kill that nigga if he didn't sing that song right. I hate you niggas. I don't know, y'all. I don't know what I'm gonna do. White people, niggas. Who else we gonna have left? I'm just saying. Well, we got Mexicans, but they choose between acting like niggas and white folks. I mean, it's like that's the only standard we have. You want to act like a nigga or you want to act like a white man? It's really just getting confusing. I hate all y'all niggas.
That shit's insane, yo.
I'm about to listen back to this.
I mean, like, yo, people. So, like, all the fights. Did y'all see the white boy was like, something, nigger? They knocked him out. He was outside after that. Like, you came to the wrong place.
Dude suplexed the white lady, broke her knee. and some don't.
It ain't that good, yo.
It's not that serious.
It ain't suplex a nigga good.
Right.
It truly ain't.
It surely.
Hey, you got to really want a chicken sandwich to walk in a fucking Popeyes full of niggas, order your food, and call them a nigga.
Dog, I'm not waiting no hour for no chicken sandwich. Like, I'm not doing it. I got
chicken sandwich.
Listen, I am the least busiest person on this podcast. And I'm not standing in the fucking line for no hour. I cross streets, okay? I cross streets, okay? I'm not wasting an hour waiting on no damn chicken. And I can go get a chicken breast from the store, split that motherfucker down the middle, season it, let it sit for a day, and fuck the whole game up.
And do it, yeah.
Shit's insane, yo. I got there at 10 o'clock and still had to wait 30 minutes.
That's crazy.
Listen, this shit better melt in my mouth.
It ain't that
That
good.
shit better be like a fucking $200 steak.
Hey man, don't eat that chicken, bro. I'm telling you, I think they fucked with it. They did something with that chicken, and they only doing that shit with niggas. Well, white people acting like niggas too, but they probably got a nigga gene in them, and it's just fucking making them act up.
Listen, that shit gonna be like the Walking. That shit gonna be like the Walking Dead. Everybody that had when the motherfucker just gone. That shit gonna be like the what's the shit with Sandra Bullock and the and she had her eyes covered up and shit.
Somebody said bird box. Somebody said
that shit gonna be some Bird Box shit.
In 20 years they gonna be like, if you ate a Popeye chicken sandwich, you got mesothelioma.
Had motherfuckers on the goddamn Hallmark channel. You know what I'm saying? Talking about call this lawyer.
Right. Matter of fact, I need to go get me one because I'm gonna need that bread. I need that check. I'm a lie. Like nigga, I had that shit.
We could do so much, man. This same thing remind me of like when Black Panther came out, we all rallied around and went there and pushed it to this #1 movie. Like same shit with the #1 consumers don't own no goddamn industries. So all we rather do is spend. But you know, it's almost tax season, so I'm gonna have to hear you niggas talking about that.
Hey, didn't I tell y'all?
Bread tax.
Give a nigga some chicken. Give a nigga some chicken, strawberry soda,
Alexis.
and a record contract. Alexis.
Alexis.
And the rap contract, and the revolution done. That chicken sandwich just crushed. And guess what? It's around voting time. It's around all that shit.
Taking niggas off they focus.
Yo, I guarantee if they would have gave out a free Popeyes chicken sandwich to everybody who voted, the turnout would have been amazing. That's some shit for you. Puff for one of them, somebody out here who running. If you show me proof that you voted for me, you get a free Popeyes chicken sandwich. I guarantee you, the new president of 2020 will be that man right there. That man, that woman, that would be our new president.
Shit's sick, yo.
That shit crazy. Hey, yo, cool. What's up with Chris Carter, man? They took Chris Carter off FS1?
Man, I'm mad at that, man.
Chris Carter got fired?
Yeah.
I don't know what happened. He got fired?
Like you know, you looked up and it was like a day or two you realized you hadn't seen him. And they didn't say nothing about it. Usually he'll television in if he did a game or something. I just thought he did a game or something. Or was on vacation. And then I heard he got into either some kind of altercation with the fact that he wasn't gonna be doing Thursday night football or something, or
which sound crazy.
But yeah, that sounds crazy. But I think Chris Carter is superb at what he does. To be honest with you, I love Chris Carter, and I like Nick and him's chemistry specifically. And I don't know how you break that up because I think Nick relieved though. He used to be punking Nick though. But Nick got better though. Nick is really good too. But I think they had a chemistry that caustic irritant and Chris Carter that because I'm a Hall of Famer and I really can talk my shit. And Nick, what analytical way to break shit down from crazy mental shit to layman's term. I think that shit was perfect. And it used to have my ear switching. Like I would listen to that first over anything, I guess, at the time frame or even on some YouTube stuff. So I'm not looking forward to Chris Carter not being on that show. It's gonna take a hell of a replacement. Yo, have you noticed how far Chris Carter
eyebrows are from his eyes, that nigga should be all the way the fuck up here. Like, that nigga should be like this, like, yeah, so Nick, da 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 da. This nigga shit used to be crying like, yo, what the fuck? And I'll be smoking this shit. I'm off, I'm smoking. It's 7 o'clock, but don't judge me.
No,
I'm trying to go back to sleep. Because T done woke me up because she got to go to work. So she done woke me up. Now I got smoke, so I can go back to sleep. Okay, so I'll be getting my T.I. shit on. I'm doing my T.I. thing. But, you know what I mean? That nigga eyebrows used to scare me. Like, that shit used to be all the way the fuck up here. Like, I be like, talking, that nigga should be. And they be higher than that. They be the fuck up here. I love Chris Carter, though. I'm going to miss him more on FS1, though. The NCAA approved student athletes getting paid across the board. Bro, this your area.
They're about 20 years too late.
True.
They just like
they sued and not had it happen years ago. Yeah, they full of shit. That's what they are.
The word student athlete was literally created so they wouldn't be sued. Like
right.
And I'm sick of this shit. Who is the NCAA? What are they named?
They're like the Fed.
Right. What they look like?
The Fed is not a government entity. People just think it is because you say the Fed. Yeah. That's how they fuck with you, man.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Same thing with that tax refund.
Right.
We're not gonna go there. I digress.
Right.
We go there. Yeah.
So y'all seen what happened with the young boy from Memphis?
What happened?
The young boy from Memphis.
Penny did what Butch McRae did. You know what I'm saying?
Penny helped them move. He didn't pay for their crib though. He paid to help them move, right?
What's the difference?
At Ohio State.
What's the difference?
Like, end of the day, okay, right? So, okay. So is something wrong with, I don't know, man. I don't know what to say. So the fact that he's seen them needing, I don't know. If they need help moving and he giving them the money to move and the young boy gonna get the bread back.
It's against the rules.
It's against their bullshit rules.
Right. Because now it looks like you paid for him just to come to Memphis, which very well could have been the case. So fucking what? So what? Everybody eating except for the kids, and that's my issue. Always has been, always will be. And
hey, look at how bad they be doing niggas. You mean to tell me you got this fucking kid who he don't have shit, bro. He grew up eating fucking ramen noodles. Right. He spent his whole fucking life getting on the court to try to come to your fucking racist league so he can provide some money, buy him some couple Lexuses and chicken. He's fucking working hard for that, and you can't even get him some fucking money so he can fucking eat with his family. See, this is the part where I get on the white shit. This is what I don't like about the white man and his bullshit. He really thinks that niggas are supposed to eat ramen noodles 365 a fucking year. You know, no, 365, that is a year. That's how fucking mad I am. I can't even talk right. 365 days. Eat ramen noodles, hot sauce, wieners, Vienna sausage. He finally makes it to the fucking college, you know, the collegiate level where you're making millions. And this mother, he can't even get a little bit of money, nigga. He can't get a little bit. He can't get a little bit.
This shit remind me of on Straight Outta Compton when Ice Cube walked by and Easy and Main Man sitting there having steak and they eating
burgers and fries.
Whataburger. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all making all this money off these kids. Without this young cat going to Memphis, where would Memphis be? We talk about somebody who's possibly 1 year at Memphis to turn that whole program around, whereas though other young cats gonna go there. Because Memphis ain't popped since what's Main Man name who ended up going to Main Man who at Kentucky now? Go ahead, Jordan, tell me.
Calipari.
Right. So he had Memphis for a while. That's when he had DeJuan Wagner, right?
And Derrick Rose.
Derrick Rose was at Memphis too?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, all right. So they ain't been relevant since then. So this young cat being there is bound to make y'all all this money. And y'all want to sit here and
you think the kid from Chicago went to Memphis, Tennessee to go to college just because he thought it's a great place to go?
Right.
And he too young to really know about Penny. So it's not like he grew up.
No. He grew up with Penny. Penny was his AAU coach, and Penny was his Nike Elite coach. With Nike, spent a lot of money on these prep kids, and they give them a lot of shit. You know how I know my nephew, Savion. You know what I'm saying? Shout out the Weed son. Get all this shit, and he got some ill ass Nikes. He got a peach on the bottom because he was a part of some Peach Street Classic. Shit's insane, man.
The whole college sports thing is just.
He been from Ohio State not playing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He took a loan
4 games. He a number 2 overall pick. That dude ready lose money. Well, he's not gonna lose money. But this how crazy that situation is. That kid from Memphis, like Penny been looking out for these people, but it's more or less the college coaches had a problem with Penny getting that job 2 years ago when he was in the runners because he came from the AAU ranks. So you got people like Calipari, people like Krzyzewski, all these guys. What's the dude named Patino? All of them. They were lobbying for him not to get that opportunity because he was using his own money, his own influence. You know what I'm saying? To leverage these relationships with these kids. People don't even realize Krzyzewski got a pipeline to the best athletes in basketball.
Right,
because he coaches USA. He coaches USA
the whole time utilizing his name.
Yeah, like he coached USA basketball. He got a pipeline to them kids when they 15, 16. So he coached the 16 and under high school players who, okay, he gonna build a relationship with them, when they young. And then next he gonna say, come to Duke. Penny bypassed all of that, built his own program, his own AAU with his own money, kept it in Memphis. He's from Memphis. You know what I'm saying? He building it in his backyard, taking care of his people. Now the NCAA comes sniffing around just to try to get somebody out of there who not a part of the system. He not a good old boy.
One of them.
Yeah,
right.
He not a good old boy. You know what I'm saying? He playing by his rules. Penny got his own money.
Kind of like Rich Paul. Kind of like that.
Yeah, I would just. Yeah. That's why we brothers. I was thinking that same shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But let me say that shit next time. Don't take my shit from me though.
But my thing with that is when they say, why don't you do it our way? And then when you do it their way, right? Because Penny ain't break no rules. It's nothing wrong with what he did. Paying for his family to move. Like those people poor. You know what I'm saying? Like he looking out for them. Of course it's in the best interest of the pro. Yeah. But you play by their rules and they still knife you.
If only we could just pool all our resources together and start an underleague. Kind of like my man.
LeVar.
Kind of like LeVar Ball did. You know what I'm saying? If only we could do that as a people, right? Like, it wouldn't take much, man. Somebody just got to change it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
One person. Man, give me a starting 5. They just change it. That's all it would take, bro.
But that's kind of what Penny was doing. That's kind of what Penny was doing.
I swear.
You hope what?
I hope what's his name get picked up number 1 and become a star.
He gonna get picked up number 1.
Melo, yeah.
Oh, Melo going number. It's either the dude in Memphis or it's Melo. They number 1, number 2 right now.
Oh, what about my main man from North Carolina? Greg Anthony's son.
He undersized.
North Carolina still playing?
Yeah.
Cole Anthony looking nice though.
Yeah, he had like 40 the first game of the season.
Yeah, he
40 of yeah. But they saying,
go ahead.
Saying it's gonna be those two, Melo and the kid from Memphis.
I wish Black people had the unity as a culture the way Jews have. I was watching this documentary. It's called The Devil
We
Next
do
Door.
it's selective, Juice. We do. It's actually greater.
But it's very selective.
We just don't realize that it's greater.
What we need to do, we need to take that great power and just make all these kids go to HBCUs. Bruh. I don't care, even if the program is ran, and often HBCUs do have backing from white colleges. They have parent colleges that are white, and I understand that. But if all the kids just went to HBCUs, it would break that bullshit up.
What it would really take probably is one of these star young cats to go to one and stay for more than a year.
Yeah.
Because if you go for 1 year and then you leave, what's going to make somebody else go? If the next LeBron went to a black college and he stayed, and then You get what I'm saying? Like,
Bro, just even if they just go, like even they just go, like Cool said like a couple of months ago, we are the purveyors, the gatekeepers of the cool. Like you get a kid like you said, you get a kid like a LeBron or a kid like a Cam Newton to go to Howard University. Like just think if the roles was reversed. Like Cam little brother go to Howard, right? But what if when all that stuff was going on with Cam early in his college career, like him getting kicked out of Florida and all that, he just was like, yo, you know what? I'm gonna go to Howard. And he's Cam Newton at Howard. How Steve McNair was Steve McNair at, you know what I mean, like Alcorn State.
Mm-hmm.
You change all that.
but the whole twist is why after Steve McNair didn't it continue?
Yeah,
Good.
that's a
Look, but you Michael Strahan, Jerry Rice.
yeah.
Right.
Walter Payton.
You
Yeah.
talk, you like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Where the fuck
The list is
out
crazy.
Yeah.
there? Like
That's
all
crazy.
Great.
When you think about it like that, cool, that's crazy. Like two of the greatest ever to play the game, HBCUs.
Right.
Two
Where
of the
Scottie
greatest.
Pippen went? Scottie Pippen went where?
I think like Arkansas State.
Oh, that wasn't a black college?
Nah.
Oh, wow.
Small school.
Hey Jordan, I want you to go into this the Under Armour thing you was going into it about. What's this Under Armour situation? Hold on. Welcome to the podcast.
Hey man, I'm
Listen.
sorry. A little late.
The only thing about you being late is you come with some shit, so we accept your lateness. But you was going off about the Under Armour situation. What's going on with Under Armour?
So I mean, recently, man, it was a few years back when I worked with the company at a lower level, and I was a real big fan of what I perceived as the development in the city. Like I'm a real pro Baltimore person, and as the years progressed, I started to notice that it wasn't necessarily beneficial to what I consider quote unquote my people, whatever, right? So I kind of wasn't drinking the Kool-Aid as much as anymore. And recently,
We talking about Under Armour, right?
Yeah, it's been found out that they've been cooking the books. So their peak years when we thought they were at their best, those like when Steph was selling the crazy tennis, they were basically overlapping those profits for the last 3 years, trying to make it seem like they were making money when they really weren't, and basically running a Ponzi scheme. And
Ain't nobody want them Stephs. Them things was terrible.
I think one or two of them was cool.
The
like
first one was probably like
the first joint, yeah. But one of the most upsetting parts is Kevin Plank, his company, they developers and Sagamore, development company received a $500 million tax break from Baltimore, from the city. That's me being a person who really loves my city. That's the part that's upsetting when you see it turn into, oh, they was just trying to get rich off the city, and you hear about it often, but to see something like that, you're like, damn, they came in our backyard, took all this money, and they was lying the whole time. Basically, they wasn't making no money. They were cooking the books. Like their shares went from $45 to $17 in 2 days. $17.25.
Some people took some losses then.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Yo, the shareholders trying to sue them now.
That's jump off the
trains.
Jump out the window. Yo, who said that, bro?
Yeah, bro said jump off the train.
Fucking second time. I was about to say the same shit. Jump out the window. You said jump out the window, right?
Yeah.
Then niggas back locked in, baby.
God damn, we taking all my shit. I'm trying to shine this episode. The fuck?
Yeah, man. So that's just a little upsetting because you think about the resources of $500 million and how, that could really change things in the city for the people who need it the most. And then you see that money go into people who are already wealthy pockets, only for them to be basically stealing, for better or for worse. It's just a little disheartening.
Is it not the responsibility of the people who gave them that break? Those same people like Brandon Scott, Jack Young, Catherine Pugh, the mayor, all of them, they all voted for it. They was all a part of it. You know what I mean? So so that's part of the scam you talking about.
But in all fairness, you can't even blame them.
No, you can't. Yeah, you can't blame them.
Books. You got the number 2 apparel company, sports apparel company in the 2 or 3 sports apparel company that wants to invest in your city and call it just like Nike did at Oregon, I would think that'd be a great. That's a deal.
Yeah, you take that deal. You take that deal.
$500 million tax break. That ain't real money. No way. Is how you think as a politician. That's a hell of a steal. Who
Like
the hell
50
knew?
cent, yeah.
Yeah, who knew they was
So
in the kitchen wrist whipping like a stir fry on the accountant side of the game?
Yeah. How do you whip it like a stir fry? I never got that. Like when you whipping it, you fucking up the fucking green peppers and everything gonna be mush.
I don't know how to cook dope.
My bad. That's the chef and me.
Yeah, I don't know.
First of all, Quavo and them lying about them packs anyway.
That nigga ain't never touched no work with that shirt on. You can't wear that shirt to touch work. I'm sorry. But my whole twist is was there a way for the people who signed off on this to know, like, could there have been research done to know that this was going to happen?
I mean, yeah, but you gotta think of like what Cool said.
The city of Baltimore can't do that research, Jordan.
Yeah, they don't have the insights to their books. They don't have insight to their books.
I do think it's just shitty, man. It's real shitty.
You take like Cool said, you take that deal, always. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not critical of the people who voted for it, because it's like that was, you know, like you said, you take that deal, $500 million. Yes, give him a break. Like he already built us a whole city.
I mean, but 500 mil is a lot. That's a lot of money,
we ain't got no air conditioning in schools, bro. they had to close schools the first day. The first week of school. The first week of school, they had to close schools for no AC.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you this. That's a rumble. Like, nigga, if you don't got $1 million for me, if you don't right now with my life, the way my life set up, if you don't got my $200, nigga, we go. So $500 million, it's gonna be some smoke in the city, nigga, because we fucking mixing. Y'all better send a CEO out here. Somebody gotta rumble me over this one. Point blank period. We not taking no $500 million loss. No, my G, that's not how we do business. We gonna be down there.
No, I do feel like when you attach the whole Baltimore aspect of it, like it does hit different because home is home. So like because I feel like from a consumer perspective, I've been critical of Under Armour and certain aspects, right? Certain colorways just look like shit, and I'm trying to figure out who are the people saying yes to this colorway, right? To this style or this. Who are the people saying no to the slick shit, right? And I don't, for the life of me, understand, because they've had some things that a dude want to buy or rebuy, repurchase, and I've had issues with them. I've had personal consumer beefs with them, like, yo, restock the shoes I like or restock the color that I like. Why is it sold out? You know what I mean? And so, like, just from a pure business perspective, I feel like they could have done some things that were legit business decisions that could have put the company in a better place. Like, you know, not seemingly overspend on dumb shit, not having like warehouses full of overpriced Olympic gear. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, ain't nobody buying that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. And so if it was nobody, like I said, nobody in the room saying it, you know, if all y'all were saying, yeah, we like white, black tennis shoes with white soles, who the fuck buy
right
tennis shoes with white soles all the time? Under Armour? God damn.
Right. Who's raising their hand yes for that?
Right.
They need some young fresh motherfuckers in there. I think you've been saying that, Cool, for a little minute. You've been saying that for a little minute. They need some motherfuckers in there with some they got some fly to them.
Yeah, bro. I wrote up a whole joint where I had a whole it was gonna call it the alumni series, and it was like all the historically like popular schools in the city. I had designed like rugby shirts for them. I sent that joint. They was like, yeah, this just doesn't really go with our narrative. I'm like, what? Yo, I had a city rugby, orange and black, cool, with the C on the front, the Dunbar bird. I had the blue and yellow Mervo joint.
It was still kill.
today.
Bruh.
It would kill.
They-
City,
Look, don't.
man, City
You
Pop
need
did
to-
the thing, and both sides donated $5,000 a piece off the goddamn tailgate. Niggas ain't even going to the game.
That's
I
great.
find a vendor and still do it.
Right.
Fuck Kevin Plank and them.
Yeah.
Right.
Man, them out.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's selling.
Yeah, Jordan. Come on, Jordan. Let's go, man.
Hey,
Juice, where you at?
Oh,
Juice?
we might have went to Baltimore for Juice because you know the Texans play the
I'ma
Ravens in
be
a
real,
couple of
bro.
days.
I'm not checking for no goddamn Under Armour shoes, bro. Wait, y'all can't hear me? Can't hear me?
Yeah.
Now we got you. Go ahead. Go ahead, Juice.
That nigga at Target.
Can you hear me?
Nah. You gotta get it together. No. We can't hear you, Juice. No. We're gonna keep it going, all right, Juice, until you get out the store.
You sound like T-Pain.
Yeah, right. Hey, yo, what's up with Kevin McCall, dog? Y'all know who Kevin McCall is?
From Wish McCall
Brown
fame?
joint.
Chris
Chris
Brown?
Brown joint.
Yeah.
Yeah, he in there arguing with this nigga right here is a dumb ass nigga, man. He a nigga. Like, end of the day, listen, I say nigga, but I ain't no nigga though. I'm a black man. I just say nigga. But he's a nigga though. Like, that's a dumb ass nigga, boy. And if I was evil, I would keep my daughter clear away from that nigga. You in the course of my own blood. In the courthouse of my own blood.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Now you sound like you sipping on 4-4.
I still trying to figure that out. I still don't know what's sipping on for.
Tipping on 4-4.
Right. That shit rocked though. That shit used to rock though. Yeah, Kevin McCall done lost his mitt though, man. Kevin McCall out here tripping. Yo, Jacquees dropped that King of R&B album. Y'all listen?
Definitely
No.
didn't.
Ain't nobody listen to Jacquees' new shit?
Sure didn't.
Jacquees sound like every dude in the hood who we thought could sing, or who he thought he could sing, and just be like annoying on the bus.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, I hate that nigga. Yo, no. Shout out to my stepsister Champagne, right? She always fucking singing. Like, dog, ain't nobody trying to hear that shit right now. Like, I'm trying to eat cereal. Like, yo,
Hey, can y'all hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah, that shit like Rel.
Right.
I'm glad that nigga Rel stopped singing, boy. 2020, boy. No more singing from Rel. This nigga Rel used to always just try to sing it. He be like, yo, you can say some shit. Rel just start singing a song that this nigga always singing though. This nigga Jack,
Hey,
you better drop Rel album. It's lonely at the top.
It wasn't that
Rel,
y'all.
you got that shit coming.
It wasn't that y'all got too more. I heard that I couldn't hear me. And I don't know.
You breaking up,
It's
Juice?
for Under Armour shoes. Can you hear me?
You breaking up, yo.
Can
We
you
ain't talking about Under Armour.
You see, I'm
We're not talking about Under Armour shoes no more, Juice.
Is you on a Walmart Wi-Fi? Is he on a Walmart Wi-Fi?
Nah, I'm calling in.
Get off
I'm
that
calling-
Wi-Fi.
I had to call in. Nah, I'm in Kroger, man. We ain't gonna get Walmart kind of love. I'm in Kroger.
Shout out to the Kroger. Kroger the pull up in the South though. That's the pull up in the South.
Yeah,
Saturday
ain't no
night.
Kroger's up here. Ain't no
Yeah.
Kroger's up here.
Yeah, that's the pull up
No.
on Saturday
Yeah,
night.
No, in the South,
Kroger's
down
pull up.
Virginia, nigga, you going to Walmart, nigga, you better get dressed, nigga.
Mm-hmm.
Don't be in the car and the nigga stop at Walmart and nigga be like, you better go to Walmart. Nigga, hold up. Nigga, y'all niggas ain't telling me we going here.
You be jumping in there?
Nigga, you gotta get dressed. Hold up, nigga. I ain't even got the. This ain't my I got my Walmart lay on. Walmart pop.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, that Walmart in Hampton used to be popping.
Yo, this nigga, you better go get dressed. And the joint right there on what the fuck is that on Jefferson? Is that Jefferson? The joint that's sold by Patrick Henry Mall. By Patrick Henry Mall, but on the other side.
Yeah.
Oh, nigga, you gotta get dressed
Yeah,
for that.
because it's the one in Newport News, and then you got the one off Mercury, which is by
Nigga, I'm not going to. What's the joint? It's a joint by. One of the joints there by off of J. Clyde too.
I don't know.
Yeah, but you gotta get dressed for Walmart though. Cool in the South. You gotta get dressed. Walmart like the club. You gotta have a shape up and everything.
Right on.
Real shit. Yeah, what's up with Tom Brady calling Ed Reed a nigga, man?
Y'all know that shit.
I don't know, dog. That shit sounded like
Yo, whoever doctored that joint, whoever
did a good job.
Yeah, they did a good job.
He said,
It had me for like a minute, like a good 2 minutes. I was like, wait, is this
And he's like, my nigga.
Yeah.
I mean, if anybody can say my nigga and the white guy, Tom Brady can say my nigga, and niggas be like, nah, you gotta let me slide this time.
No, he can't.
He can't.
No.
He
Tom.
He friends with Trump. He can't.
Yeah.
Did y'all see YG had Stormy Daniels on stage with him last night singing "Fuck Donald Trump"? Yeah,
That's pretty.
He had.
he
Who
brought
he
Stormy. He had brought Stormy Daniels on stage, and then they were singing "Fuck Donald Trump."
That's funny.
Oh wow.
That's crazy. This nigga about to go another 4 years.
He
That
also
shit crazy.
let his daughter smell a bag of weed. Did you see that?
No.
Who?
Trump's
Oh,
weed?
YG. Yeah, he one of the like top 5 most problematic people alive right now. It's him, Kodak Black,
Is YG that
Antonio
wild?
Brown. YG, wow.
Like a pound.
He wild. He wild. He don't do it. He don't care.
Yeah, YG, wow.
Honestly, musically, I tried. I listened to one of his albums. I couldn't do it.
The first one was tight, but it was hella features.
I can't do YG. So Tom Brady,
I'm gonna have to agree with you on that, bro. I can't really get into it. I can't get into the records like that.
yeah, his drinks. I don't be feeling that drink like that. So yo, Puff turned 50 this week, a week ago or something like that. Puff 50. What's your greatest? What do you think? Puff made it to the game, right? Like Puff is like
he is the game.
He is the game. Like, but damn, don't you kind of feel old knowing Puff 50?
Yes.
Like damn, I remember Puff was young as shit. They, dancing on the motherfucking time.
Yeah. He is Puff a legend, man. Puff is a legend to me. I mean, I'm pretty sure a legend to everybody, but I don't think I don't think we give Puff enough credit, and I don't think the next generation give Puff enough credit for what he really did, doing still.
What did he do?
Like, still to be relevant and not have no artists.
He still got French Montana. Is French Montana sound a bad boy?
No. I don't know.
No.
Does it matter? You ever listen to a whole French album?
Was he ever signed a bad boy?
I don't know.
I thought he
does
signed
it
a bad boy as much as Los was signed a bad boy.
Affiliation.
My question again, does it matter?
No.
I'm mad I missed the show. I'm mad I didn't go to the show, the Bad Boy reunion show. I wish I would have got.
Yeah, that shit looked like a good time.
I mean, you talk about jumping in the time machine and going back. Like, man, the contributions and what he's given us is he gave us big. He gave us big. He gave us.
Did y'all spoke on that Deion Waiter shit? Your man,
Philly I got it on the list though. This nigga tripping, dog.
Cool.
Yo, this nigga here, yo.
Cool. You take an edible and then get on a plane?
Listen, I love edibles. What the fuck happened?
It's no off switch. There's no off switch with edibles though.
He took an edible and had a panic attack and had to go to the goddamn emergency room.
They was about to have to do an emergency landing.
On the team plane, right?
Yes.
And he wondered why he ain't getting no minutes.
He lucky he don't get cut.
I don't even know why they keep him.
They guarantee.
He don't got to get. Well, he's not making that much. He's not making that much compared to what people are really
80
making.
million.
No, is he? Google that.
Yeah.
Google that.
Yeah. He just got to read up.
I'm telling you, Google that.
I'll Google it. 80
Somebody
mil
Google
for
it
what?
right now.
Dollar.
I don't think Deion Waiters did he get that much?
80 mil. Dollar in my cash app.
Yeah, I better get my fucking dollar. Hey, Jordan, I told you.
Yeah, I'm gonna send you a dollar. I'm gonna send you a dollar. Dollar for a dollar.
Hold up.
Jordan, are you a dollar?
Hmm?
I owe him a dollar, cool.
No, I was asking.
He signed a $47.3 million maximum $52 million contract.
What's that? 80 million.
52.
Game, I want my dollar.
Oh, you're a dollar.
And I'm gonna listen. And I'm gonna let it sit till Wednesday, cause I can't lose no change off that dollar. Shit is real. I'm getting married.
Hey, man.
Real out here.
Yo, 52, that's still a lot for dealing with.
Right.
Yeah, but that 80,
$13 million
but
a year. Look out here, guys.
but look at the money. It's veterans out here making like.
Markeith Morris get paid $15 million a year.
Yo, do you know Cam Norton? I mean, my bad. Cam Newton is owed $18 million. I know it's football, but right now that's a bargain in the NFL. $18 million.
If the Panthers trade him, they are going to regret it quickly.
I don't think so. You think Cam? His best years are behind
healthy
him.
Cam Newton 10 times better than Kyle Allen, bro.
We don't need you to carry the squad. The squad is
They just
McCaffrey.
lost. They just lost.
They lost a game, bro. But
They've
look
been
at the
losing.
record. Listen, the record main man got and the record Cam had in the same amount of games. It's
He
terrible.
didn't win those games. They got the MVP running back in the league.
I wouldn't say that. It's a guy named Cook in Minnesota he's balling right
I mean, that's objective. And you're biased, too. I don't know why you bringing it up.
No. McCaffrey be balling, though. But, I mean, Cam was never been accurate.
Why you hate Cam so much?
I don't hate him. But he has a game that – it's certain people that have games where, though, it's all about your athletic ability. And as you get older, those things start to wear away. And you have to have more than that to bring to the game, whatever sport it is. Cam is athletically gifted. But as far as what's the term I want to use? As far as the mechanics,
he doesn't have the technical skill. He don't
have the mechanics. Right. He's not. Kobe Bryant is mechanic. He can do the
in the off season like my man, young boy Lamar Jackson did.
Right. He's not working on getting better. Cam is
MVP Lamar Jackson.
Who he play for the Jets? Oh, well, all right. Y'all just gave Le'Veon all that bread, and that nigga looking like Pittsburgh was right. That's how he looking. When your quarterback can lead a rusher.
We don't have no offensive line.
Hey, yo, you cannot, Jordan, right? Listen, world, I don't speak on this much, right? But Brothers Talking Podcast, including Trell, we have a weekly thing where we pick NFL games, right? So, before this week's set of games that we just watched, we have records, right? So, Jordan record is like so fucking Jordan got 71 wins. Everybody else is like 78, 79, 80, 76. Like, Jordan cannot pick fucking games. Jordan picks the Jets. Well, he picked the Jets this week and he was right. But Jordan picked the Jets against everybody. Jordan is terrible as far as picking teams. Somebody hit the button. Who was that loud like that?
I don't
Jordan
think
is
that's me.
Yeah, Jordan is terrible. Juice, you're doing a hell of a job.
Hey, what's my because I'm doing a lot of shit right now. Hey, what's
I don't know this week. But before this week, you were in first place. You 80 and 40. Trell right behind you. Trell's 79 and 41. Rel is 78 and 42. I'm 77 and 43. Cool is 44, 76 and 44. So you winning right now, Juice. I gotta do the thing tomorrow when all the games are done for the next week.
That Dallas Cowboy game, man. God, that shit was kind of.
Oh, y'all picked the Cowboys. Yeah.
And I thought, they're a bunch of fucking hype. I'm getting tired of them. Get them out of here. Like
for
today.
The Cowboys.
I'm tired of talking about them. Yeah, they're trash. Their coach is trash. Quarterback, he's fake. And you look. Take your checks, whatever they paid you. Go somewhere else. They trash, bro. Cowboys is trash.
Yeah, they
The
done.
Texans will beat the Ravens though. While we're at it,
Oh,
I got
talk
everybody
that talk.
here.
Here we go. So
Oh yeah,
hold
nigga,
on.
it's real out here, nigga. Deshaun Watson, you know what I'm saying? Hopkins out there, niggas. Look, I fuck with Baltimore.
Dude,
I like
fuck
y'all
around,
niggas.
goddamn,
Cool.
cut you off the podcast. Juice, cut the fuck out. You don't
Nah,
believe
you're not cutting Juice off no podcast.
You don't believe the shit he's saying?
So what? You're not cutting nobody off no podcast, nigga.
You keep riding.
You talking about?
Your ass out too. Fuck out
What
of
you
here.
talking about, nigga?
Out of here.
I got the fucking topics, nigga.
Wow.
This shit don't move without me, nigga.
Y'all be goddamn starting
nigga, what?
nut ass nigga podcast, yo. Y'all taking this
This
shit.
is the bump your fucking head, nigga.
Y'all taking this
Fly
shit.
Ravens,
niggas
fly
getting
ass
real
podcast,
reckless.
starting ass nigga.
Yeah, I see. Yeah, it's crazy.
Fuck out of here, nigga. I hate that fucking Scully too, nigga.
It's okay. You can hate it all you want.
Fuck that Scully, nigga. Yeah, fuck that Scully. Now come see me, cause you on the East Coast. I'm
It's
tired
only
of this shit.
it's only one purple that matter. Let's be very.
Oh, nigga, you talking that shit? You know where I live at, bro. Pull up.
Let's be very clear.
Pull up, yo. We can do it right here on the lawn. Pause.
Dude, you lucky I had to goddamn go and get my shit together because I'd have flew your ass to Baltimore this weekend.
Matter of fact, yo, go climb in the dungeon. We got a fucking what's that shit called? We got a trampoline out back. Come climb in the trampoline, nigga. First one, whoever makes it out. Like, shit gonna be like a steel cage match. That's who you can climb out. You can crawl out the fucking steel cage, nigga. Take it to the trampoline in the backyard. Let's
You
go.
gonna put me in a wrestling environment with you? Is that what you want to do? Like that's great.
Nigga,
That's great.
it's a little bounce in there too, nigga. I might bounce up and kick the shit out you or something. Get the fuck out of here.
Motherfucking ass in the bouncy house.
You better not ball me up in my own backyard. That's what it got. That shit ain't happening. Yo, why this nigga Ja Rule just found out what nigga mean, man?
Huh?
This nigga Ja Rule looked up nigga in the dictionary and was like, I don't know. If Ja Rule don't shut the fuck up, he one of them niggas who got
Still
the fuck
listening
up.
to Ja Rule.
Nah, he said something
Why
about
is he even still
Dave
around?
Chappelle told
Dave
us.
Chappelle's fault. That's exactly why Ja Rule's still relevant.
Dave Chappelle told us, man.
Where's Ja?
Ja?
Where's Ja? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Oh, what's up about Mike? What's up with Michael Jordan talking about? Oh yeah, y'all get paid to play. He tell his players on this team, y'all get paid to play 82 games. So y'all should play every game, basically.
Why are we
Mike,
still listening to Michael Jordan? Like,
Mike, you get paid to draft motherfuckers, and you've been fucking that shit up since you've been there.
All the way.
This nigga ain't draft. Name one. Well, he drafted Kimba. That's it.
Yeah, I mean, okay.
But I'm saying that's one that, like, how long he been a GM? For years. And he don't wear his own sneaks. I think it's something wrong with that. I think it's something wrong with that. But Mike did play every game, though. He did. Y'all got anything else?
I definitely think Michael Jordan should shut the fuck up. But that's it. That's all I got.
Who? I don't even listen to shit Mike
They
got
don't
to
need
say.
to shut up. If they gonna take games off for rest, they need to find a way to make the games cheaper, and that's on the homies, cuz.
That's on the homies. Don't nobody want to see the fucking Bobcats or fucking whatever they is. They've had the worst set of names. If they don't change them nut ass colors up, I swear to God. That is not a hat I want. I don't want that jersey. Them colors is goofy as hell. Bad Boys 1 or Bad Boys 2?
Bad Boys, period.
Yeah. I think they both was good.
Yeah, they was. That's why it's supposed to be tough.
2, yeah.
Bad Boys 2 had the action, though. But Bad Boys 1 might have been funny. Nah, because Bad Boys 2 had some funny ass.
Bad Boys 2 had the old Ludacris skit. That was my shit.
Or the shit when he was high off the pills. You have a Von's way home. You ever feel your leather, Mike? There's some funny shit in there. Y'all see the joint for Bad Boys, the Bad Boys for Life, like it's gonna be alright, like it's gonna be a good movie. Y'all seen the previews for that?
I ain't seen the preview. I can get down with it because
Yeah, that shit like it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good.
I don't need it for me to go.
It's going to be a good movie, though. I think the story and everything. I think it's going to be good. I think it's going to be one of the movies where somebody from Bad Boys 1 and 2, one of the bad guys, they cousin or they. I think it's one of them type drinks. Like Die Hard with Avengers. Die Hard Avengers was the best Die Hard, right? On my triple.
You thought Die Hard with Avengers was the best Die Hard?
I did.
It might have been, bro.
My favorite one.
Either that or one. That nigga was barefoot the whole movie, just like fucking shit up. But him and Samuel running around the whole jank, that was a good one. Anything
I
after
ain't
that?
gonna lie. You know what? That was good. Avengers was good, but I think Die Hard 1 set the tone for sure.
Oh, no doubt. Is LeBron still the best player in the league? I seen him last night, dog. No.
Yes.
When I asked that question, I felt different. Last night, he looked like he couldn't jump or nothing last night against Toronto. He looked, I don't like how he looked.
So who the best player? Since the best player don't play.
LeBron James.
I think LeBron's still the boy, though. LeBron got like 5. He got at 35 years old, 17th year in the league. He done had 5 triple doubles in 10 games. 5 or 6. LeBron's still balling.
Yeah. We never say nothing like it, like Lamar Jackson.
Everybody that came in with Bron is gone, except Udonis Haslam, who don't play.
Is he still in the league?
Yeah, he's still sitting on the bench. I don't know if he get in the game like that. UD still around, yep. He gonna end up being in front of. He gonna be like, gonna be
like Alonzo.
Right. He's gonna be one of them guys.
Office.
They gonna give him an office. And he gonna be. He never left all them years.
Yeah, that's what they prepping him for right now.
I got one more question for y'all. Then we can go ahead and shut it down. How do you greet your friend's significant other? Is it a hug thing? Is it, how do you go about greeting them? I seen that somewhere. I've never met.
How do you greet?
Yeah, like is it a hug, a handshake?
It all depends.
To me, what do it depend on? How do you judge or how do you go about that situation? Like I've met Sherry before, so I would give Sherry a hug. I feel like I'm cool enough with it. Like I'm gonna hug Danielle. I'm gonna hug Malika. I'm not sure what Jordan's wife's name is. He don't say it too often. Not saying that he don't love her. I'm just saying that he don't say it too often.
That was a good one.
No, I'm just saying. I don't know what Jordan's wife's name is.
That was excellent.
He say something sounds crazy.
That was excellent.
No, I'm just saying I never met her.
Out here getting it.
I didn't go to the wedding or nothing. I didn't never
That was
met her.
excellent. And it was a kidney shot.
I say no. Listen, right?
My wife tunes
sometimes-
in, by the way. My wife tunes
What's
in.
your wife's name?
Lachey.
Hey, Lachey, how you doing? I can't wait to meet you. I've known your husband for a long time. Yo.
That was
No,
a
that's
good
real
one.
shit, though. Jordan never said her name.
Good body.
I would have asked, like, Jordan, what's your wife's name? I ain't want to be that guy.
Well, I mean, almost.
I'm that guy regardless, right?
Almost.
I'm worse than that guy now. No, but I'll give out hugs, though. So how do you, when you see Malika, bro, well, that's your family, so it's different.
Right.
Yeah. It's family different. Family
right.
different.
I know.
I talk to Malika more than I talk to Cool.
Right.
We got a podcast together.
Well, I mean, y'all family. Now,
Bro be talking.
That's not weird.
Brother called my phone and asked for T, like, where T at? You know me fucking calling my phone, asking for my fucking lady. My fiance. Let me start. Listen, she grind me up because I always say my lady. So since we been engaged, she feels like I should say fiance.
You should.
But right. I just been.
All you niggas. Fuck out of here.
Yo, she be like, when she refer to me at work, she always say fiance. I be like, yeah, me and my lady, or me and my girl. I don't know. Yo, I
did
can't
have
wait.
something to bring up, but it might be.
You new on the job, yo.
I said, Juice, you ain't gonna bring it up tonight, or you gonna let it?
No, go ahead. Let's go. We can go.
Yeah. No, I'm gonna bring it up. I want to go back to the greeting your people's wives. Like, I feel like this. If we're fam, if we're cool, then I feel like, yeah, I would hug, but because I feel like that's like we're family. I'm not. It's not anything outside of that, you know. Now, my rule across the board with anybody's significant other, unless you know we just cool like that, I'm not talking to anybody's significant other when they're not around. But if we're just cool and that's the kind of thing that's going on within you know, within reason, yeah, you know what I'm saying. I don't see any problem with that. I don't see any problem with because we family. We just cool like that. You know what I'm saying? That's how I see it.
Jordan. All right, go ahead, Juice. Juice.
All right, so this is what I wanted. This is what I wanted to say. I wanted to say, what do y'all think about receiving pictures, right?
Mm-hmm.
Receiving pictures. All right, check it out. Let me back this up. All right, we're all, for the most part, everybody's married in a relationship right now. Cool, all right. But, you know, you have a past. Sometimes, you know, chicks that, you know, stragglers, they still, you know, inbox, they still email, they still do whatever, right?
Right.
So what is everybody's take on that? You know, a lot of times they email you shit. They might email you little memories. They might even email you pussy pics. Email you pussy pics or lingerie pics. What is your take on that? Is that wrong? And what should men do about that situation? Because that happens a lot. That I'm not the only brother that's ever happened to. And I'm speaking on this because I know in through conversations I've talked to men and it's happened. And so I'm like, damn, our men discussing this. How do men deal with this? It's a little difficult. It's really difficult to talk about. I understand that because it could kind of fucking incriminate us. You know what I'm saying? Possibly if you want to share or talk about it or not. But I like to be transparent. I feel like we talked about a lot of things on the show. So what do you guys take on that?
I'm gonna go first. I'm erasing that shit, dog, because my girl crazy. My fiance is crazy. And she see that shit, it's gonna be a long night. And I like to get my sleep. So if I get something crazy, I'm erasing that shit ASAP. I don't care if it's innocent or not. I don't care what the situation is, because I just don't feel like going through the whole, you know, I have one. Listen, I respect her feelings. And so if she feel like that's disrespectful for me to keep something like that, I'm not going to keep it. So I would erase it immediately, get rid of it. I'm not saving it nowhere because I don't want to go through what happens when she finds it. Most
you can do is, y'all see me, most you can do is do like this. Take a snapshot with your two.
Mental, right. And keep it in your mental Rolodex forever.
Get it out of there.
Listen, this the twist. Hey, cool. They can tell when you there. What you think about? Nothing. They fucking know. Listen, man. I don't. And what's crazy, and my thing is really when I've dealt with, like, let's say stuff that you've had from past situations, I always erase it because that person that got on my nerves so much, it don't intrigue me to have it. So once I stop dealing with somebody, if I have those kind of things, I always erase them naturally because I just don't want to see you anymore. So I had a little stint where I had I had to be probably like in my 20s where I had like a lot of, I'm gonna tell you a funny story. I had a bunch of pictures on my phone and I let this guy was okay with, I let him see the pictures. And I used to knock his cousin off. And she sent me a picture, but it wasn't her face. Huh?
Is it a safe house?
Listen, right? So she was in her mom's bathroom. So he was like, yo, I know that bathroom.
Oh, that's fucking crazy, bro.
Yeah. Huh?
I said, you're a foul homeboy.
That wasn't really my man. He was I forgot I had it in there. I had a lot of pics, and he kept strolling, so that's his fault. Well, Drake said she keeps strolling to the left. She ain't gonna like when she sees some shit.
Hey, I don't let anybody go on my phone like that. Just for shit like that, because you might see when it comes to some pussy pics. I don't know whose pussy you might see. I don't. You're not gonna be on my phone. I know that's a little extreme, but I'm just saying, hey, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I don't let you be in my phone. However, I will say this as a retiring hoe. Hey, it's wrong, but you send me a pic. Just all the old bitches out there. You send me a pic, I'm gonna look. I'm gonna look at it. I ain't gonna keep it, but I'm gonna look. I'm gonna look at it and shit.
Oh, you better look.
I'm gonna keep looking at it.
You better look.
I'm looking.
But like Cool said,
I'm looking at your pussy. I know y'all be thinking like, how in the fuck does his wife listen to this and still be with him? I don't know. I don't know.
Listen, I don't think that my fiance do though. She be like, yo, what the fuck? I be like, look, he was in the car with him when he said that.
Yo, right.
Yeah, I was.
He was talking about the whole, and he was like, hey, babe, we out on my, it's her day. I talk to y'all niggas later. Yo, this nigga juices the goat.
She a real
Yeah.
one. She a real
Right, listen.
But you know what, man? In all honesty,
because your relationship done been threatened.
You got to be real. You got to be real with yourself. And when you real and you real with wifey and wifey real with you and y'all get on that level, no, I'm not out here wilding out. I was, but just to be that real with somebody, it makes you cherish that. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, I could be myself. I don't have to lie about who I am, what I've done. I could be free. And so in that aspect, it makes it harder for me to like, now how do I trade that off? I go get some pussy. I can go do that, but am I gonna get everything that I'm looking for? You know what I'm saying? In that relationship.
See, you know what?
So,
that's the growth of the shit. Like, end of the day, it's like it's easy to go out here and be wild. You know what I mean? And at these ages, it's hard. Like with all the weird shit, I can't do it because there's too much weird shit going on. But it's like, it's like it's so many different aspects of it. Like we can find a role playing, or we gotta find a freak glue. You know what I mean? We gotta dig in our nasty bag in our relationship. You know what I mean? Before it be me out here trying to figure out this weird, wild, give me $40 shit. Like,
hey, what pussy costs $40? That's what I be wondering. Like, is that the ramen noodle pussy bottom
oh
shelf?
yeah.
Like,
Oh, definitely. Oh, the kids had hot dogs at night and hot chips. Why is your children eating hot Cheetos at night? Like, come on. Hot Cheetos don't go with sandwiches, do they? I'm real funny. Like, I don't believe you eat Doritos with sandwiches. Am I tripping?
Wait, yeah, you tripping on that, bro. Lunch Doritos go perfectly with a sandwich. What you talking about?
Butter and jelly.
You said Doritos on your peanut butter and jelly?
No, I said whip. I ain't say on. I ain't that crazy.
Oh.
Same thing.
Oh, nigga. See, that's that Sherry shit. I don't get that. Peanut butter and jelly sandwiches with like chips. That's weird.
Yeah,
hey,
what y'all?
That's 2 infractions. Real gonna kick me off after the 3rd infraction.
Man, listen, hey, Juice. Bro don't got no pull on this shit. Bro just push the fucking buttons, nigga. Like, bro not doing shit. Look, he in his phone right now doing work. He barely here. Don't worry about Rel. Look, see? He don't even hide his phone. He just blatant with the shit. But listen, I need a Christmas gift and all that kind of shit. So go ahead and do what the fuck you gotta do with that phone, nigga. I need all that. Go ahead and bring the pies home so the whole ghetto can eat. What the boy say? Oh, these pies go feed the whole ghetto. Yeah, bro. Go ahead. Now don't put the phone up. Need help out here, baby. Hell nah, nigga, shit. I'm trying to be the Lakers game in February, nigga. I'm trying to see Lakers versus the Rockets, nigga. Shit, you better go ahead and pull that phone back out, nigga.
Hey, so what's up? We doing the February meetup, right?
I'm
in February.
Now, but you know, like I said, Super Bowl happened. We might be in Miami.
Yeah.
See? Pull your phone back out. Pull his phone back out. I don't give a fuck what he got to do.
Yeah, that's
let me know.
That's gonna be the move. Miami gonna be the move.
Listen, all that nigga gotta do is hit the start button and stop button. That's all the fuck I need this nigga for, B. I got 4 niggas with me. I got Tracy waiting in the cut. Nigga, this all they gotta do is hit the button. He don't even gotta be on screen. He can be like Parks, nigga. Just put this nigga over to the side and let this nigga talk.
Wow.
Shit. He gotta handle business. Shit, I'm trying to be in the Super Bowl too. Shit, I ain't never been.
You're busy, man.
Looking like I might. So what? Super Bowl in Miami?
Yeah.
Yeah, that might.
No, don't let the Ravens sneak in. Don't let the Ravens get to the AFC Championship. This nigga might lose it.
The
I can't
entire
wait
city
to
will be there. The entire city will be in Miami if they
You
go.
know, that's a home game for us. We will pack this motherfucker up.
The whole city will be there, dog.
Literally, the whole city will pack this motherfucker up.
No
If-
Can't go
tickets,
to yeah.
no tickets or nothing.
And half and half cups everywhere. Half and half of chicken boxes everywhere.
Chill.
Nah,
It's
what?
four wings and fries now. Don't call them chicken boxes.
No, it's 4 wings, fries, and I gotta have the roll, nigga. Like, don't need. Let my roll not be in the box. I'm going back. Bro, turn the car around. I ain't got no roll. I ain't got no roll with my wedges.
Is you a wedges? Are y'all pro wedges or pro fries with the chicken?
I'm a wedge
box?
guy.
Me
I'm a
too.
wedge guy. I'm a
I
chicken
like
box. I'm a
wedges.
wedge guy.
I like wedges. I like wedges.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And I gotta have a half and half. Bang, bang, period.
I
All
like
right,
wedges,
y'all.
bro.
This is we're gonna end it
All
right now.
man,
What
this is a
time
good
is it?
show.
We gotta make
Flats
some
or
time in
legs?
the day.
Flats or legs?
Nigga, what? I don't eat no flats. Like, I think I question niggas who want all flats. Maybe I'm
I agree.
Leaf, I'm with you. I'm not
I
with the
agree.
flats. I'm not with the
Right.
flats.
Yeah, I don't like
My
flats.
girl can eat all the
I
flats.
like the
Give me the
drum
fucking drum.
Drummy.
Yeah.
But if you ask for all flats, because you know I work, I cook, and we had hot wings and stuff, and the grown man, I look at a nigga funny, but let me can I get all double bone? I'm like,
Yo gotta do like this. Stick his
right, you sticking your tongue. Right, you got a lot going on, man. You want some tension? You want some tension, nigga? You sucking on them up? Nah, my G, you gotta relax.
That's why you want the flats, big dog. That's why you want the flats.
Nah, yeah, that shit, there's something wrong with that, dog. If you eat equally flats to equally double bones, then cool. I mean, drumsticks and flats, then cool. But if you come to me like, let me get all flats. Like, I'm gonna look
I don't
at
like
you.
flats at all. I don't even eat them. I buy drumettes out the store.
I eat them first. I eat them first. Like, if I got drums, and I eat all the
And
flats first.
they trash the dip too.
Yeah, real trash.
I'm funny about dip with things with bones in it. Like, I don't like ketchup. I'm funny about that. I can eat ketchup with certain shit. Like, if it got a bone in, I'm real funny about. But I'm not cleaning no bones. Like, shout out to Ashley. Ashley done ate my chicken after me. Like, you don't not eat no chicken meat, and took the chicken I ate and was still eating it. Like, I can't clean no fucking bones. I'm sorry. Call me fancy or whatever, but I'm not sucking no fucking bone to the motherfucker ain't got no more meat on it. Nah. I'm cool off that.
Hey,
real shit,
I
dog.
might be in New York on the 21st, somewhere up in there, or maybe later. I'll let you know. I don't know if you can catch a train or somebody want to hang out. I don't know how that works, but shit, I'll be up there.
21st?
I gotta check the date again. Of this month.
For November?
I might.
Yeah. I don't know, you know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna be up there. I'll probably be up there a little more over the
What you
couple
doing out
months.
here? If you don't mind me asking, what you doing out here?
Just hanging out, man. My cousin stay up there, so I just wanted to come up there. My cousin, she just got a modeling contract too, so she gonna be there with some big agency and shit. So just going to kick it with her, seeing how she move, make sure she move in the crowd a certain way. Move right. Don't let it get you down. Don't let it overtake you. She doing some big shit.
You gonna turn that Houston shit all the way up when you get up here too.
I'm gonna be extra country, Leo. What's up, baby? I already know I'm talking about. Them bitches gonna be like, oh, what's up, daddy? You want a Henny? Yeah, I sure do. Oh, yeah.
He said,
yeah,
listen.
I sure do.
He said,
Early.
listen. He said, you want a Henny? You want a Henny?
You want a Henny, daddy?
Yeah,
I want one of them Tim wearing bitches. Come here, bitch.
He said,
you wear Tims?
Nope.
Come here.
He said, no, I'm talking about.
Yeah.
That's Houston all day. No, I'm talking about early. They be like, he from Philly too? He stopped in Philly real quick?
Dead ass.
You had a layover?
That's what they be saying, dead ass.
Yeah, that's what the guy
I'm gonna get you the Henny, daddy, dead ass.
I'm gonna get you the Henny, my G.
Baby.
My guy.
My
That's
guy.
all they shit.
My guy.
My guy.
Oh, that's they shit, my guy.
Yeah,
My
that's all
guy.
they shit. All that shit is New York shit. That's all that shit is Brooklyn shit. That my
Yeah, the
G
early
shit,
shit is
all that
Philly.
shit. Yeah, oh yeah, that's funny.
Early.
All that.
Early. What's up, Aki?
Aki. Aki. Like they said, the difference between a Philly, New York is they got the bodega. Philly is the poppy store. Like, because everybody that's in there, you call them mommy or poppy. Like, hey, how you doing? I was with Bria. Bria was like, Daddy, why every time you go to pop these stores, you call them mommy and poppy? Like, that's what you call them. Like, everybody is either mommy or poppy. Point blank period. Like, mommy, yeah, let me get two packs of annihilators and some Tylenol, some etc. Let me get some annihilators and some Excedrin. Cause you try to get that weird taste out your mouth and you got a headache because you was drinking last night.
So annihilators and Excedrin, that's the move.
Yo, I had some annihilators and I threw up. Was that what you read? When I threw up? No. I was with my man Just. But I did throw up with you after I had all them bone crushers. Huh?
You threw around like 100 times.
I threw up on
Hey,
six.
nigga.
No, listen.
Good shit. Shut the door, Rel. No, nigga.
No, listen. It's a funny ass story, right? Hold on. Let me tell the story before we go off, right? So when Rel was leaving to go to San Diego, we went to Fridays out Hampton. And they used to have a chicken there. She make these bone crushers. So I swear we sat in there from like 4 in the afternoon to like 9 at night. Yeah. And I had like 9 bone crushers. So I had a long night. Me and Rel in the crib me and Rel had our own bathroom that we shared. So I'm in the bathroom on the floor throwing up. So Rel come out the room like, yo, I'm about to go to Raleigh World. You want something? I'm like, no, yo, just close the door. So he started laughing that ass laugh that I fucking hate. He do that that shit. And I'm like, so he do that shit. He like, the funniest shit in the world to him. I'm sitting here dying. So I'm like, he did a little laugh. I said, no, dog, for real. Like, close the fucking door. Like, just leave me in here fucking to die alone. Like, this nigga was. And then I threw up because we was going to Baltimore the next day. Yeah. Then I threw up on 64 going up to 95. Yeah. I was like, yo, pull over. I'm like, bro, pull over. I had to throw up again. Yeah. I was giving it the fuck up. But this nigga dead serious like, yo, you want something from Wally World? I said, nah, just close the door. This nigga that was the funniest shit in the world to him. That laugh right there.
Yeah, nigga, you drank 9 bone crushers? 9?
Yeah, I was hugging the talk. I said, no, they're serious. Like, close the fucking door. Like, don't let nobody see me in this fucking.
Like 15 years. Was you about to shit on yourself too? Like, is that what was going on?
Nah. I've been there before, but not that time.
That's the narrative I'm gonna put out there from now on.
You said what?
I ain't never shit on myself.
I had a stomach virus one time. Nah. I had a stomach virus, and that shit right there, I don't wish that shit on nobody.
I'm not even gonna hold y'all. I'm gonna give y'all a real extra true story. For real, this it. I was over somebody's house so nasty, right? I didn't want to go to the bathroom. So I walked from their house and I was holding it the whole time because their bathroom was so nasty. Yeah, roaches, mice, and all that. And what's the name? Right on Kirk Avenue in Lot Raven, bro.
Yeah.
To my mother's house.
Yeah.
That's where it dropped at. But I had to walk from there. It's like 2 miles. 2 miles.
For real?
Yo, I was walking to work
I
was walking to work like 5 months ago. I'm walking to work because I told you I get off the bus and I walk instead of catching the bus. Give me that 1.6 miles. I walk it. So I'm walking about to cross this bridge up by 30th and Walnut. Main man run across the street, pull his pants down, and just take a shit. Like, it's like 5:30 in the morning.
You just took a shit in the street?
No, it was like it was across the bridge, like a little bridge. It's the water, the school killed underneath it. And main man took his shit, pulled his pants back up, and walked right by me like everything was cool.
Ugh. Disgusting.
Like, your ass is, oh my God. Nah, but I had a stomach flu out to sea one time. I had a stomach flu out to sea one time, and I took a shit. I fucked my whole coveralls up. Matter of fact, you was there, bro. I was throwing up white shit. All my shit was coming up clear. Throwing up the young lady I was dealing with had a child, and her child had it, and I guess she gave it to me. And we was underway, and dog, I was throwing up and shitting at the same time, bro. Fucked my whole coveralls up. And it was
throwing up and shit.
Yeah. I wasn't listen. That shit right there ain't no fucking.
Hey, you ever had that shit called tequila rolls?
No, what's that?
It's like tequila, I guess, with some pink milk type shit. First off, I don't even fuck with milk like that, even though I be eating this shit in cereal. But like milk, cheese, lactose. Anyways, I'm drinking this tequila roll shit, and I'm partying one night, and so we go to this little crib. It's Navy days. Go to the crib. Chick from our department cooking this shit. So she just made pork chops, collard greens, and all kind of shit, right? So I'm drinking that tequila roll shit. And I'm getting drunk off that shit. Then I eat that soul food. And nigga, all of a sudden my stomach just bubbled. Like, I'm talking about bubble. Like, I didn't want to shit there either. I couldn't. There was too many chicks in there. I was like a fly. I didn't want to take a shit in the toilet and stink and be embarrassed. So I hopped in the car, nigga, and I ran every red light possible. Like if you get pulled over in Newport News, it's a wrap. But I ran every red light. Nigga, I didn't even get the I hopped out that bitch. It seemed like it was ghost ride, nigga. I hopped out that shit as soon as I got to my front door. And I opened the front door, left that shit open, and I just went to the toilet and I just shit it, nigga. Car running, bathroom, like the front door of the house open, bathroom open. I'm just shitting, dog. I would never fuck with tequila rolls or any, like Bailey's, all that shit. Never.
Oh, it was one of them joints. Oh, it was one of them E&J Cash and Cream type joints.
Mm-hmm.
At least you made it though, y'all. Like I had just bought these polo sweats, and to this day, bro, I had to get them joints up, bro.
Yeah, them joints can't even come in the house.
Yeah, I had to throw them out back and put them in the trash.
Survey said you still hit though.
No, she was in a wheelchair.
Wait, what?
Okay, hold on. This is Brothers Talking Shit, episode 68. This shit about to go to a whole nother place.
Is that how we end? The chick is in the wheelchair that he's about to fuck, and that's it? The show's over with?
And as the kids say, that is without cap at all. That is no cap.
Listen,
no
cap. A long time ago, my sister knew this girl who was in a bike accident, and she had like she had them sticks, and she was trying to give me some. She was trying to give me some cutty so bad, but I couldn't do it. Like, and it would have been a nice story to tell. Like, I'd be like, I would usually go for something like that just to have the stat. Like, but I was like, nah, I can't do it. But she's on the sticks. Like, you want to go ahead and get this? And like, cool. This actually was cool. Like, you want to go ahead and get this?
This was like the chat line days before before Facebook. Or like you meet somebody on chat line, you go pull up on her. So then I get there, I'm like, oh, she in a wheelchair.
That'd be intriguing though, right? You'd be like,
because I was raised a certain, my heart, and so I was like, I can't just be like, whoa, I'm out of here. You know what I'm saying? I was like, I had to
roaches and a wheelchair.
Yeah.
Hold on, she had roaches in the wheelchair.
Yeah, that's why I go to the bathroom.
I took roaches in
the wheelchair, nigga. Double fault. Damn, you can't show up like that, baby.
Well, she didn't show up, bro. She was in the wheelchair. I had to go to her. Juice. How rude would that be?
Yeah.
Yo, this is Brothers Talking, episode 68. This shit is over.
Right. End this shit now, because it got weird.
This shit is over. This nigga, I didn't even know what he was talking about. How she supposed to clean? You can't clean. If you on her chair, damn.
Hey, now when you say in a wheelchair though, was she like just paralyzed, like through like a genetic situation, or she got hit by a car or some shit, or what? I mean, not that that would matter.
This is Brothers Talking.
She got shot in the back.
This is Brothers Talking, episode 68.
This is Brothers Talking Shit. We got to get out of here.
Yeah. Listen, thanks for joining us. We'll see you in a week. Bro, I'm about to send you the fucking list.
Love y'all, dog. Peace.
Yo, I love y'all too, man. Hey, Jordan. Oh, man. All right, I'm going, man. God bless. God bless. Yo.